Hello friends, my name is Stephanie. Welcome. Today is a day to graphic design. Yes, we're going to design a cool poster. So get your cup of coffee, get your cup of tea, get whatever you need, and let's sit down and design a cool poster that looks like something like this one, which is inspired by Andreea Robescu. And that's exactly what we're gonna be doing today. All right, so we're gonna jump into Photoshop today. We will be working in Photoshop, and also just letting you know that it is currently raining right now and thundering where I'm at. So if you hear a little bit of rain and thunder in the background, just ignore it. It's soothing though, I like it, but hopefully the mic doesn't pick it up and it's not very loud. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna jump into Photoshop and I'm gonna create my poster. Now my poster is gonna be about 12 by 18 inches. So in pixel size, that's about 1788 pixels by 2682 pixels. And go ahead and import the photo that you want to work with. Now, I will say that it is a lot easier to work with a photo that has a blank background or a solid color background, just because it's so much easier to work with and blend in the types and the fonts and the color. So if you have a very busy background, it's still possible to do this. It's just gonna have more steps on how to adjust the color and your fonts and everything to pop out more from that busy background. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, go ahead and import your photo. So here's my picture. I had a mini photo shoot yesterday just for this video, and you know, it's good to have photo shoots every now and then to pick yourself up and make yourself feel good. You know, be your own model, baby. Be your own model. So here's my picture, and this will be the time to tweak your photo. So if you want to color correct, brighten it up, do contrast, do color balance, any of that stuff, this is the time to do it. So I'm gonna quickly just brighten up my photo a little bit, add a little bit of contrast. And also I'm gonna go ahead and use the pen tool and select only my denim jacket so I can change up the blue to a more bright and vibrant blue that pops out more. So I'm doing this just by using the pen tool, going over the denim, and then going over to color balance and switching around with the blues, the greens, and some of the reds. And I'm also gonna go ahead and darken my hair just a little bit using a soft brush with a low opacity, and just going over parts of my hair that are very shiny or just need a little bit more help and more depth. And there we go, just quickly tweak my photo. I can always go back and fix it at the end if I want to, but for now, this looks really good to start with. Okay, now that you tweaked your photo to your own liking, we're gonna go ahead and add text around our subject. So in this case, the subject is me, and we're gonna add text around me. I'm gonna make a folder real quick, that way I can keep all my text in one place. Now this is where you get creative and start to have fun. You're gonna start playing around with fonts. And I would choose about 3 to 4 fonts that are kind of the similar style or that complement each other. So I've already chosen my fonts. I have 3 that are your handwritten style, and 1 that's kind of a groovy, bold style. Wow, it's raining really hard. Hopefully you can't hear it, but now we're gonna play with the pen tool. So preferably take your pen freestyle option. I do have a pen for my laptop. I have a Surface Pro 6, and so I have the pen that comes with it or that is paired with it, and so it's a lot easier for me to freestyle my lines, but you can also use a mouse. It's pretty easy. So just take that freestyle option pen tool and start lining over your subject, or not over your subject, start lining around your subject. I'm gonna add a line around an area of my subject, which is me, and I'm gonna create a curved line right over here by my face. And then once you have your line, click on the T or go over to your type tool and then hover over the line until you get that swirly line, or that, you know, that little curved swirly line, to place it there, and then click on it and start typing whatever you want. So in my case, I'm probably gonna type denim forever because I'm wearing a denim on my photo. And this is probably gonna be like a cool poster for Old Navy. My jacket is from Old Navy, so maybe I'll make this like a cool get your jean jacket now, be cool like the other people, or I don't know, like denim forever type of like old Navy poster advertising a denim jacket. Maybe, I don't know. We're freeballing this. We're trying to see what we can come up with. So yeah, so once you got your little text there, adjust it to your liking, adjust it to the font that you want, to the color that you want. I'm using white just because it pops out more with my grayish background. I am gonna be playing with color later and adding the blues. That way I have a lot of blues that go with my denim jacket. But yeah, just start adjusting your text and keep repeating that process. So I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the process again and add another section.
Good vibes. Now I have a little cool trick for you. If your text falls on top of your subject, in this case, my good vibes text is on top of my denim jacket and hair, all you have to do is turn down the opacity, get your eraser tool, and erase parts of the text that are laying on top of your subject. Also, if you have a photo like this one with a lot of hair strands, you can set your eraser size to 3 points and then go over the hair strands and you will see them showing up over your text. Just a neat little trick to make the illusion that your text is behind your subject without having to take the background away.
So here I am, I'm putting Old Navy. Again, like I said, maybe this could be like an Old Navy poster. The inspiration from Andreea Robescu, she had one for Prada, and so she had Prada all over the poster. So I'm probably gonna have like Old Navy and denim and jean jackets all over my poster. So play around with the fonts, with the text. What is the message that you're conveying in this poster? Think about that. Think about the subject. You know, if your subject is a banana, maybe your text could say, you know, we're bananas, nutritious. Just have fun with it and enjoy it and just play around with it. Okay, so right about now, I kind of have an idea of how my poster is gonna go and how it's gonna look like. So this is what I have so far. And I'm gonna go ahead and start popping up all the other text that I have so I can show you how it looks. So yes, I'm speeding up the process for you so you don't have to see all the little mistakes and me going back and forth of what text I'm gonna write or what font I'm gonna use. So as you can see, I switch up the fonts. You would really like to have 3 to 4 different fonts that complement each other and play around with them. So that's exactly what I did. I play around with the curves and I also played a lot with color. So I added some of the blues that are in my denim jacket and of course the whites. This is kind of how it started to look. I really like it and enjoy it. It was very fun to do. It is a little bit of like a time process, or it does take time to do this, but it's very fun and very worth it at the end to see how it looks. And it's also very easy. There's not much to it, just really creating your line, your curve lines, your wave lines, whatever you like, and then adding the text and playing around with it. So you're filling the whole space behind your subject with text. Also, a cool trick that I learned while doing this is that sometimes your type tool won't go on the line that you created because there's so many other texts around it. So what I do is I hide the layer. So I will hide all the text around the area where I want to put my new text, and then it actually works and it pops up. Okay, so fast forward to me playing around with text, playing around with color, the curves, the twirls, all of that. This is how it looks so far, and it looks really good. It looks like the finished product. Like, you can literally stop right here and call it a day. But I'm not done yet. I want to make this a little better, just a little bit, not much. So I'm gonna go ahead and add paint to it. I'm gonna mess around with the brushes and do kind of like a crayon style brush and add more blue and just literally add weird lines behind my text. So make sure you layer your paint brush or your crayon style brush behind all your text and just start lining bold colors to it. Mine are not gonna be that bold. Mine are just gonna be a lot of blues. That's really much it, because I do like how it looks right now with the whites and the blues. It's just very cohesive and very just one theme, but you can go ahead and add the pop of color. So yes, we're just lining, making lines around the white text just so it could pop a little bit more. And I'm also gonna draw on my face, like just a little bit. Drawing your face is actually pretty funny and it's pretty cool. So I didn't go hard on my face. I literally just did something really cute and simple. I drew some lashes underneath my lower lash line, and I drew some little, I don't know, sparkles or stripes above my eyebrow, and that's pretty much it, guys. This is the final look of my graphic design. Very easy. Can you see the difference between just a blank photo and then adding the text around it? It looks very fun, very creative, and just very bold. And yeah, guys, that concludes today's video on creating this cool poster with a lot of text, a lot of color, and just playing around with it and making it look very fun and funky. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.